have a Dollar Tree Empties video for you. See, I'm Suzanne Ridgway and welcome back to my channel. We have a food and product review for you today from the Dollar Tree. I have a ton of empties and we'll get to them in a moment. If you're new, thank you for checking me out and stopping by my link. To each and every one of you who support me every single day, I really appreciate all of you. I am super thrilled with how my station is continuing to grow daily. When we get to 700, we're going to do that milestone giveaway of the $10 Dollar Tree gift cards, one for new subs, one for comments. All of that information is down below in my description box. Y'all know the drill. If you're new, check out my description box. It is there in detail on what to do to be qualified for the $10 Dollar Tree gift card giveaway. My subscribe guy just popped up. He's asking everybody to go ahead and smash that like and please click on that subscribe word down below. Don't forget and tap on that bell so you'll be notified. I'm going to start by showing you the Tater Tots. I made a Tater Tot soup with this in my crock pot with their real cheese. It was pepper jack cheese and their cream soups that they carry. It was so good. I'm not a big fan of Tater Tots by themselves, but if you put them into a casserole or soup, these are awesome. And you get 14 ounces. You got to keep them frozen and cook them thoroughly. They're all natural, no preservatives, extra crispy tater tots. Then I have the Veggie Straws that are sea salted, 2.75 ounce bag. My tween has been tearing these up lately. We recently just got a big bag for around $5 at Walmart. But it's humongous. This is perfect for a snack size for like a drive-in or a tailgate. You don't want to bring a huge bag, but you want a bag of Veggie Straws or to the park or to share with your kids at a play date. Perfect size, and they're sea salt and they're good. Then I got myself the Oats. I love Oats products, and Dollar Tree has been carrying a ton of Oats lately, and Wise, so keep your eyes out for the name brands. This is a 4-ounce bag of popcorn, and it's cheese popcorn, and 4 ounces is a great buy. Look at the size of that bag for $1. This was delicious. My tween and I tore this up. My kid loves candy. She's got a sweet tooth. And this is a 3.2 ounce bag of the Pixie Sticks. Not my thing. I can't stand too much of a sweet anymore. Jaclyn tore them up and shared them with their friends. We're a big fan of Mexican food in my household. And this is the taco seasoning mix. And I buy it all the time. It's 1.0 ounces. It is Ortega. Now, Walmart's, they used to be like 50-something cents, and now they're up to 87 cents. So, if you have to travel 15 minutes to go to Walmart, buy it at the Dollar Tree instead of spending it in the gas. I always factor my gas prices in when I'm traveling places and trying to save money on products. And if it's cheaper at the Dollar Tree and I don't have to drive that extra distance, I'm going to buy it at the Dollar Tree. Again, this is the Oats creamy sour cream onion dip, perfect for one. I loved it. Very rarely, but once in a while, you could find their Kreider 10-ounce white chicken chunk cans, and I use these in a lot of my Dollar Tree dinners. Keep an eye out for the new larger sizes. They have a ton of different ones. And this is the meat sauce that they have by Hunt's at the Dollar Tree. It is 24 ounces. I've been using Hunt's all my life, or Prego. We swap back and forth. It is a good name brand. We always give that one 2 thumbs up. Also, with the Green Giant, I'm not big on canned vegetables, but I do love mixed vegetables, either frozen or canned. And this is a name brand, a well-known household name, 15 ounces for Green Giant. Keep a price book with Walmart and Aldi with the name brands, as well as Dollar Tree and your local supermarkets. Mine are Hannaford, Market 32, and ShopRite, and every state is different. And I compare the prices, and sometimes Dollar Store is cheapest, Or like I said, if you have to factor in the gas, buy it at the Dollar Tree. These are the diced tomatoes. Now be careful. They have two varieties of the diced tomatoes at the Dollar Tree, which I found out the hard way. I cannot have spicy. They have a fire roasted. And this one is the traditional one. And it's 14.5 ounces. It's very small print. I had to really squeeze my eyes to read it. And they're the original brand and original flavor of the dice. And then I have my canned potatoes. I did my potato soup with the kielbasa. That was a huge hit. My friend Jen and their family absolutely loved it. And it's 15 ounces. It made a ton of food. I used a couple of the kielbasas, which I'll show you here in a minute. And I used the kielbasas from the Dollar Tree and seasoned it nicely and used chicken broth. And it was perfect. And it was raining out that day. And they were very busy. And she couldn't really get the dinner going and was so happy to come home to find that there was dinner already there. And it just made her day. This is the manwich, and I've used this in a lot of my dishes with the sloppy joe casseroles, sloppy joes, and it's 15 ounces, the original manwich. These are those mixed berry smoothies. I've called them a few times before. The newer ones that I've seen in the stores have dents in them. If you don't like to buy products with dents, just be careful and inspect the item when you pick them up. This is the Kindle Farm Natural Chicken Broth. It is 32 ounces. You get 2 pounds for $1. Definitely a thumbs up for that. Chicken broth can be expensive, and I like to make soups a lot this time of the year. So I'm going to be stocking up on my chicken broth. Here's a couple more of the bags of the candy. My kids' parties in a few weeks, and we have most of it, which I'm shocked. And we're going to do goodie bags and a piñata, so it's going to be a lot of fun for my kid. We got the Warheads Hard Candy, Extreme Sour, and Jolly Ranchers. I don't like this kind of thing, so for me, it's a thumbs down, but Jaclyn would give it a thumbs up. And it's 2 ounces for the Warheads and 3.8 ounces for the Jolly Ranchers, and I do like Jolly Ranchers on occasion. I colored my hair, I don't know, about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. And I told you the color would settle in, and it settled in nicely. And there's part of the box. I have a gerbil, if you're new. And my gerbil makes their own bedding with the bedding that we provide. And loves to shred boxes. And that's the other half of the hair color from the Dollar Tree. I've been using their hair products for years, and I love it. Now, normally I love Cheddar Fries by Andy Caps. And this is a 3-ounce bag. It's a nice sized bag, but I'm going to give it a thumbs down. I wasn't too happy with it this time. It just didn't taste, I don't know if they changed the formula or what. It just hasn't tasted the same the past few purchases. I got the Carsdale Extra Wide Egg Noodles, 12-ounce bag at the Dollar Tree. Egg noodles are back in the store. It's not all stores, but if you see them and you need them for your casseroles, being cold out in a lot of the U.S., and you use your egg noodles, snag them at the Dollar Tree, but sometimes Walmart's can be cheaper. Just keep your price book in mind. I'm not a fan of candy corn. My little one is. This bag was her bag, not for the party. And it doesn't say. It was 6 ounces. A generous amount, and it's the name brand of Broths. My kids did not like the Lunchables. I tried to get them the Lunchables for just different things for their lunches. We've been doing the What Jaclyn Eats. If you're having a hard time finding lunches for your children, if they don't like the lunches the school provides, or the lunches are expensive and you have to buy, I've been doing a series called What Jaclyn Eats, and I will put that information down in my description box down below. You can check out the shorts. They're about anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes worth of view. This is the corn from the Dollar Tree. It's the frozen corn. And I use it in a lot of my soups and stews and casseroles. And I really like it a lot. My children like it a lot. I did not like these. Heath bars do not taste like the Heath bars from the 70s. They taste like a mouthful of sugar with no flavoring. And I've noticed a lot of people have been skipping on the flavoring, just adding sugar. That is not cool. So when I do sweets, I try to make a lot of my baked goods homemade by myself. But the candy bars, you know, it is what it is. I tend to stick to the Hershey's or the Reese's because they stay true to their word with the taste from when I was a child. Now the beef patties are an awesome bargain at the Dollar Tree. You get 8 ounces for $1. And now they have a beef patties with bacon and cheddar. And I did a hamburger helper with the bacon and cheddar. That was a humongous hit. And I added extra cheese with the Velveeta cheese packets. I do all kinds of meatloaves and meatballs and any kind of beef recipe that you can think of with these beef patties. They don't need to be for hamburgers. Think outside the box. And you can get a couple of them and feed a family of 5 or more. These are the toilet bowl cleaners. They're different style blue ones and they have purple ones. Purple ones I don't like. These ones I'm on the fence about. One worked well, one didn't work. Might have been just a dud. I have a different package, a white box, also a 2-pack. And my next review, I will review that product. It is a borax brand of the 1000 Flushes. So this one thumbs down, not 2. Only because one of them worked, and I don't know if that was just a manufacturer default or not. These are their kielbasa's. When they have them in stock, grab a few of them. Just be careful, some of them are spicy. These are the quick erasure sheets by Scrub It, and they get 5 of them in a sheet. They're like the magic eraser. They work well. It's just I don't like them. They're too thin. I prefer the big eraser rather than the sheet, and I feel like they're a waste of money and I'm wasting them. The pepper stir fries are delicious. The only downfall with these is sometimes it's more onion than bell peppers. So be careful with your packaging. I know you can't really see, it's a hit or miss thing. But that is also a 1 thumbs down. The veg rice. Oh my god, it is so good. I have used it in a lot of my soup, stews, and casseroles. If you see this, grab it, and it's a healthy alternative at the Dollar Tree. People seem to think that all the foods at the Dollar Tree are unhealthy and crappy, and that's just not true. Then we have the 4.5 ounce of the Real Ball Pops by Charms with the gum in the center. These are pretty awesome. When I was a kid, I loved them. Today, and not so much. Like I said, I'm not much of a sweet treat type of person anymore unless it's like a baked good or a piece of pie or something like that. I'm more of a salty with a chip or a corn chip. That is what I like when I want to treat myself. Or I'm not supposed to have ice cream, but every once in a while I like coffee ice cream. That is it for this Dollar Tree's Empties video. Thank you so much to everybody who supports me each and every day. Thank you for watching me all the way to the end. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget, when we get to 700, we're going to do that giveaway. All of that information will be down below. Subscribe guy just popped up. He's asking everybody to go ahead and smash that like button. Please click on that subscribe word down below. Don't forget to tap on that bell.